Welcome back. In the previous video, we started solving this question and we solved the first part of the question, which is the length of the minor arc XY. In this video, we are going to concentrate on the second part of the question, which is the length of the chord XY. So we are supposed to find the length of this chord XY. The radius is 14 centimeters. So if you draw the circle again here with O as center, we know that OX is a radius and OY is also a radius. So OX is 14 centimeters and OY is 14 centimeters. Now if you look at this triangle formed here very carefully, triangle OXY, you will see that it is an isosceles triangle. We learned that for isosceles triangles, two sides are equal. So since OX is equal to OY, then triangle XOY is an isosceles triangle. And if it's an isosceles triangle, it means that if we draw a line from O to meet XY here, this line here will become the height of the triangle. And this line also is a perpendicular bisector. What that means is that it's going to divide the angle here. It's going to divide this angle here into two equal parts. And also, it's going to divide the line XY into two equal parts since it is a perpendicular bisector. So it means that if we call this point here point X, this point where the line from O meets XY, if you call it point X, we can say that since OX is a perpendicular bisector, it's going to divide the angle here, which is 70 degrees. It's going to divide it into two equal parts. So this part is 35 degrees and this part is also 35 degrees. So we now have OZX and OZY as two right-angled triangles. Okay, so I'm going to call this point here point Z, just as we saw. Now, if I call the distance from X to Y, if I call it X, so the distance XY, I'm calling it X. That is, moving from X to Y, I'm going to call that distance X. We learned that since OZ is a perpendicular bisector, what it means is that it's going to divide OY into two equal parts. So if from X, it means that it's going to divide XY into two equal parts. Sorry. OZ is going to divide XY into two equal parts. So if from X to Y is X, then it means that from X to Z is half of X, which is 0.5X or 1/2X. Then from Z to Y is also half of X, which is 0.5X. Because OZ will divide XY into two equal parts. I hope that is clear. So from X to Z will be the same as from Z to Y. And from X to Z is 0.5X. So from Z to Y is also 0.5X. Now, if we take the point OZX, you will see that it's forming a right-angled triangle where XZ is 0.5X, XO is 14 centimeters, and the angle formed at O is 35 degrees. We want to find X. 0.5X is opposite to 35 degrees, and 14 is and 14 is the hypotenuse. So we have opposite and we have the hypotenuse. We know that from the triangle XOZ, we can say that sine 35 degrees is equal to opposite, which is 0.5X, divided by hypotenuse, which is 14 centimeters. Okay, so to find X, I'll multiply the left-hand side by 14 and multiply the right-hand side by 14. So 14 will cancel 14. This will give us 0.5X is equal to 14 sine 35. I will divide both sides by 0.5. So you have X to be equal to 14 sine 35 degrees divided by 0.5. And when you find this on your calculator, you have 16.06 centimeters. What it means is that from X to Y, which is the length of the cord, is 16.06 centimeters. Remember, the question said we should leave our answer in 2 decimal places. So we can say that the length of the cord is 16.06 centimeters. In the next video, we are going to solve the third and fourth part of this question. See you in the next video.